Hi guys, කොහමද? ඉතින් Hogwarts Legacy එකේ part 2 එක අරන් ආවා මම. අපි ඉතින් මගේ අන්තිම වීඩියෝ එක ඔයගොල්ලෝ බලන්න නැති අන්තිම වීඩියෝ එකේදී අපි Hogwarts එකට මුලින්ම ඇවිල්ලා මාව house එකකට select වුණා. Slytherin වලට තමයි මාව select උනේ. අපි ඉතින් යන් ගේම් එකට ඉතුරු ටික මොකක්ද දෙන්නේ බලන්න. අපිට දැන් common room එකට යන්න කියනවා. අපි ඉතින් දුවගෙන යන්නේ common room එකට.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Introduce yourself to Imelda. මේ කවුද මේ? මෙයා Sebastian.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
අම්මට සිරි. මිනිහා මොනාරේ හොර දෙයක් කියවන්නේ boys.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
මිනිහා මොනාරේ හංගනවා guys අපිට. බලමු. තව අතන කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා.
If you do that, you'll lose.
Imelda race.
Not
chess
going
ගන්නවා
to
guys.
there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Huh.
Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
අම්මට සිරි. යා කොස්සෙන් යන්න දන්නවලු guys. අපි මොකද කියන්නේ අම්මට ඔයාට යනං වැඩ කැල්ලක් දාන්න තිබ්බ කියනවද නැත්නම් අපි හැන්ඩල් කරා කියනවද? අපි හැන්ඩල් කරා.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Ooh, interesting.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
guys ඇයින්න කියවන්න තියෙනවනේ මේක උදාම. අම්මට ඒක කරකුවා guys. මොනවද තව තියෙන්නේ මේකේ ආතල් සීන්? අන්තිමට ඉන්නේ introduce yourself to Ominis. කොබන් Ominis? Ominis.
I think I heard one.
මට මොනවද බලනවා guys.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
හැමෝම අපේ රයිවල් එක ගැන කතා කරන ගයිස් අපි අර පාරක් වෙලා ආවෙනේ.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
අම්මට අපි බලමු මර්මේඩ්ස්ලා එනවද කියලා
Did
කමෙන්ට් රූම්
that
එක.
student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
ඇති අනේ කියුවා ඇති අපි
Thank
දැන්
you,
යමු.
Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
අන්න අපිට කවුද කියන ප්‍රොෆෙසර් වීස්ලි එන්න ලබ. අර ගයිස් මේ කොමන් රූම් එක ලස්සනයි නේද බං මේ? අර ලයිට් එකක් තියෙනවා. අම්මලා අපි කෑවා යකෝ. අටකජ්ජක් කෑවා ගයිස්. අපි කොමන් රූම් එකේ තාපුට්ට බලනවාද මොකද ගා අපිට කොමන් රූම් එකේ නේද උඩට ගිහිල්ලා බලනවා. ලස්සනයි ගයිස් ඉතින් කොමන් රූම් එක. උඩට යන්න තියෙනවා. මිනි ඇපල් කන්න තියෙනවා. අයිටම් කෑලි තියෙනවා. ආයෙර කරකවන එකක් තියෙනවා. මෙතන ඇපල් තියෙනවා. එකම ටික තමයි නේද? අපි යන් එළියට ගයිස්. එතනත් මොකක්ද එකක් තිබ්බා වගේ දැක්කා.
Appears I won't be going up there.
මං හිතන්නේ ගායේ කෙල්ලන්ගේ කාමරේ වෙන්න ඇති. උඩ කෙල්ලන්ගේ කාමරේට යන්න බෑනේ. මේ මොකද්ද මේ? අම්මට මොකක් කනවා කියන්නේ? අපි වැටුණා ගියාමකෝ ගායිස් හතනින් යන්න කියලා. අපි යා. Professor would be outside the common room. Common room එකෙන් එළියේ ඉන්නවා. අම්මට
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
yes.
Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
අම්මට සිරි ගායිස් අපිට O level ලගේ එක්සෑම් එකක් තියෙනවා OWLs කියලා. Ordinary Wizard levels. අපේ O level කියන්නේ Ordinary levels. අම්මට පොත
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
අම්මට ගායිස් පොත හංගගත්තා කියන්නේ අපි.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
අම්මස් අපි යනවා කිය.
This way.
ගායිස් මෙතන චෙස්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා මොකක්ද බලන්න.
I certainly
Obrigado.
would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
මේ ගෑණි මීට යන්නේ අප්පා. දැන් යන්නෝ ගයිද කියලා
The
කවුද
guide will
යන්නේ?
give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
දුවන බටන් එක නැත්තම්.
Do keep up.
I'm doing keep up girl ඔයා පොඩ්ඩක් යන්න.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio මං හිතන්නේ
Revelio.
මේකනේ. මට මේකක්ද ගයි. Kelpie statue. This statue depicts Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon, native to Ireland, Great Britain, which usually takes the form of long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness monster in Scotland. Ammadasiri, guys. You unlock the Field Guide challenge. You progress toward completing challenge appear here. Field Guide challenges are only way to acquire experience point. Peter, guys. Field Guide challenges තියෙනවා මෙතන ඉතින්. Field Guide pages. අපි දැන් මේ පොත්වල කෑලි ඒ පොතේ කෑලි ගත්තාම අපිට මේ ඒ challenge එක complete කරන්න පුළුවන්. Guys, මේ ඉන්නේ monster කෙනෙක්ලු අර
Clever, isn't it?
shape
Keep
shifting
your eyes
monster
open
කෙනෙක්.
for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
යන් අයියෝ මෙයා මේ හිමීට යද්දි හරි දවසක් විතර
You've been practicing.
ඔව් ආයි දන්නවනේ වැඩකාරයෙක් අම්මට ඒ කොමන් රූම් එක අනේ කොමන් රූම් එක ඕපන් වෙන ඉදිරියේ නාසයි ගයිස් ඒ කියන්නේ අර නයා වගේ ඇවිල්ලා මේ මුල් ටිකේ ඉන්ට්‍රොඩක්ෂන් ටික පොඩ්ඩක්
Good
බෝරින්
timing.
වගේ
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open map. You have discovered the flue flame fast. You can open the map at any time to fast travel any discard flue flame. Okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and the professors live and includes the house, common room and the great hall. මේ පැත්තෙලු මේ common room එකයි great hall එකයි ඒ ටික තියෙන්නේ. Select the grand staircase region to continue. අපි grand staircase එක select කරමු. In this view, you can see flue flames available at the region. Green flue flames represent the flames you have discovered, including your own. කොළ පාටේවා අපි ඩිස්කවර් කරපුවා. ග්‍රේවා අපි තාම රිවීල් කරගෙන නෑ. හරි. see the library එකට යන්න පුළුවන්. ප්‍රොෆෙසර් වීස්ලි අපිට මේ සෙන්ට්‍රල් ඒරියා එකේ සෙන්ට්‍රල් හෝල් එකේ එක හොයාගෙන අපිට මේ ෆ්ලූ ෆ්ලේම්ස් වලින් ට්‍රැවල් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ගයිස් ඔයාලට මතකද දන්නේ අර හැරි පොටර් 2 එකේ තිබ්බේ අපි අර ගින්දර අස්සෙන් ගිහිල්ලා තව දැනකට මතුවෙන්නේ යන්න ඒක තමයි අපි දැන් කරන්නේ. අපි දැන් ෆාස්ට් ට්‍රැවල් කරනවා එතනට. That guy's on the unique mechanism එහෙම ෆාස්ට් ට්‍රැවල් එන්නේ.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
අම්මට අපි සෙන්ට්‍රල් හෝල් එකට ආවා.
Never get enough.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always
Guys,
something
happy hour.
happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross
ඒ
station.
ගයිස් බලන්න
so to
වීඩියෝ
speak.
ලස්සන.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Charms class කියලා තියෙනවා defense against dark class තියෙනවලු. Hogsmeade කියන්නේ guys අර මං හිතන්නේ මායාකාරයන්ගේ ගම.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Hogsmeade
You
can
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs.
බ්‍රිටේන් වල තියෙන එකම මායාකාරී ගමලු guys Hogsmeade.
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
මට බටර් තියෙනවලු guys.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Oh, dragon
Very
තමයි අපි
well.
තෝරගත්තේ.
Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
හරි guys.
Good
Weasley
luck
යනවලු.
today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see
assignment
if we
තියනවලු
can't
guys
get you to
අපිට කරන්න.
Hogsmeade for those supplies.
හරි guys. බලන්නකෝ. මේ මාස්ට් මේ ලොකු හෝල් එකේ ලස්සන මොකද්ද මේ මේන් හෝල් එකනේ. මොකක්ද එකක් තියෙනවා මං හිතන්නේ අරු කියලා දෙයි මොකද්ද ගන්න තියෙන්නේ. Fig, Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
අම්මට මුවාන අපි අරයට රුයින්ස් ගැන කිව්වද කියලා අපි කිව්වේ නෑ කිව්ව නේද? It was nothing sir කිව්වනේ.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Open map. Map එක ගත්තා. This represent may complete the main quest field furthest to unlock new features. හරි අපි ට්‍රැක්
The
කරා.
map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
අම්මලසි අපි guys දැන් defense against class dark arts class එකට යනවා අපි දුර ඇරුණා අම්මලසි මේ හරි නම් guys FPS ටිකක් බැස්සා අපි බලමු කොච්චර යනවද කියලා 100 අම්මලා දැන් guys FPS 50ක් වගේ යන්නේ එළියට ආවම FPS සෑහෙන්න බයිනව නේද guys මම හිතන්නේ අර epic දාලා තියෙන නිසා එන්නේ නැති Liya කියන්නේ සෑහෙන්න බහිනවනේ. ඇස් බලන්න ඔක්කොස් ලස්සන. Nice. Guys ඔයාලට මගේ settings පෙන්නන්නම් මේ කොහොමද අපේ settings පෙන්නන්නේ? මේ තියෙන Okay, ඉතින් settings ගියා young pixel ultra තියෙන්නේ ඔක්කොම. උඩ DLSS එහෙම දාලා නැද්ද අපි? මම හිතන්නේ අපි DLSS මොකුත් දාලා නැහැ. ඒකනේ DLSS දාලා තියෙන්නේ upscaling type DLSS auto. frame generation off කරලා තියෙන්නේ. ගොඩක් තියෙනවා මේක දාන්න. අපි තැනට VSync. මෙන්න මෙතනත් full frames set වෙන අපිට flames. ලස්සනයි නේද guys කාසල් අපි යන් දැන් අර ගැතුල්ට. මොකක්ද අපි යන ක්ලාස් එක මැප් එකේ ගියාම defense against dark arts මේක අනිත් ජාම් defense against dark arts එකට අංග
got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
අම්මලදී අපි ලෙවියෝසෝ ස්පෙල් එක ඉගෙන ගන්න යන්නේ කියලා. එන්න එපා. හරි guys ලෙවියෝසොත් ඉගෙන ගත්තා.
Levioso.
Nice. කෙන් උස්සන්න පුළුවන්.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
මට සිරි අපි මුට ගහන්න යන්නේ guys.
Let us begin with the basic cast. dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as master. So artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Right trigger.
Levioso! Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
අම්මට ප්‍රොටේගෝ කරන්න කොහොමද guys? අපි ඩුවෙල් එකක් තියෙනද?
This.
ගහන්න යන්නේ. Settings. Protego. Vai.
Protego! Stupid one. Complicates things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy lively duels.
Leviosa.
Only all of my students would accept. Watch your attack or defend yourself.
Not
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Turnout Valenda guys.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
ඉවරයි guys. Sebastian
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Everyone will be
Practice?
talking about
Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Dueling organization
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. Sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
first class එකට attend කරා. දෙවෙනි class එකට යන් guys අපි. දෙවෙනි class එකත් මේ ළඟමයිදී උඩට යනවා. මොකද මේ ලැක්කෙන් පාරට ලැග්ගෙනවා guys. තුවම්
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
නේ guys දෙවෙනි ක්ලාස් එක.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
අම්මට කෙල්ලෙක් අපිට කතා කරනවා guys.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now everyone please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
ඔක්කොටම කරපු අමතකයිලු guys.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
අලුත් ස්පෙල් එකක් ඉගෙන ගන්න යන guys.
Akio.
අම්මට.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
මට කොහෙද guys අපි යන්නේ? එළියට ආවිල්ලා guys. අම්මට.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
අම්මට සෙ. Game එකක් guys.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. Accio. Possible moment. Now, think happens to the best of us.
මට ඒක අපි නවත්තන්න ඕන මං හිතන්නේ.
That's it. Accio. Very good.
පනාම ගත්ත මං හිතන්නේ.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
අපිට challenge එකක් දැන්.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
ඒකි පනාම ගත්ත කියන්නක අපිත් දැන් පනාම ගන්න ඕන කියලා.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
අඩි අපි පොඩ්ඩනේ ගත්තේ.
Watch this.
අම්මට ශ්‍රීගේ 50ට දෙකක් ගෙනාවා කියන්නේ. මේ දෙක වැටෙන්න ගමු ගායිස්. එතකොට හරි. එල්ලකිර අපි වැට්ටුවා ගායිස්.
I will get you back for that. Let us see this.
හැත්තෑවයි. මේකත් වැටෙන්න ගමු. මේ කෙලින් ඉඳන් අරක ටාගට් කරොත් එයි.
Accio.
මන් දින්නේ.
Excellent control there.
අඩේ මම 120 මන් දිනු. Nice.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
මම තාමනාරි කරා. අම්මට දැන් ඔබ්ස්ටකල් උත්
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
මේකට ගියද?
That is how it's done.
අපි ආයෙ අර වැටෙන්න ගන්න එක ඩේන්ජරස් ගයිස් මම කියන්නේ. මේ දෙකට අහුවෙන්නේ නැති වෙන්න ගන්න ඕන. මේ ගෑණි ඔළුව තියෙනනේ කොහොමද ගන්නේ?
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
Not to worry.
තව පුළුවන් අපි ගන්න.
Be sharp.
එයා දෙකටම 30නේ ගත්තේ. අපි මේ දෙකෙන් 50 ගත්තත් මොකක් හරි කරගන්න පුළුවන්. 50ක් ගත්තා.
That's it.
හරි බලමු දැන්
Let us see this.
50ට අවුට් නම් ඉවරයි. මේක වට්ටමු ගයිස් අපි. ඉන්නකෝ. නේ මේක ගිහිල්ලා ඉවරනම් පස්සේ තමයි ගන්න. Nice. Yes guys.
Oh, that was an execution.
හරි අපි දින්නා. කනේ guys ස්මාර්ට් විදියට ගන්න ඕනේ මේක.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Very good, very good. Hurry guys, අපි දින්නා යාලා
Class is
match
dismissed.
එක.
Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet you guys.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Mr. Ronan,
Of course.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Special assignment දෙනවා අපිට. Hurry guys. Okay. Our main quest complete.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Oh, මන් තමයි. ඊට කතා කරනවා මොකද පස්සේ කතා. හරි guys අපි අදට මෙතනින් නවත්තමු. දැන් අපි ටික වෙලා ගියා. අන්න අපිට අරක ඇකියෝ කරලා ගන්න පුළුවන් දන්නේ නැහැ. අඩෝ හරි. අම්මා.
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the
අම්මට මේ
Minister for
පියුස්
Magic
guys.
was Albert Boot.
මෙයා වද දෙනවා අනිත් ඒවට.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
නේ පූසෙක් ඉන්නවා guys. මට පූසා අපිට අත ගන්න පුළුවන්. හරි guys ඉතින් අදට අපි නවත්තමු එහෙනම් මේ ඉතින් මම හිතනවා ඔයගොල්ලෝ ගේම් ප්ලේ එක එන්ජොයි කරන්න ඇති කියලා. ඉතින් part 3 එකක් ඕන නම් ඔයගොල්ලෝ පල්ලෙන් කමෙන්ට් කරන් යන්න. මම මේ ගේම් එකේ part 3 එකක් අරන් එන්න. ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේ ගේම් එක එන්ජොයි කරනවා නම්. එහෙනම් guys මට මේ content එකට ඔයගොල්ලෝ ආස නම් පොඩි subscribe එකක් දීලා මට support එකක් දෙන්න guys. එහෙනම් bye guys then.
Never have a harsh word to say about Hogwarts.
Have a nice day
I want to
guys.
stay here forever. Better than where I'm from.